Hey y'all, what's been going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to myself back to the channel. As always, I always say. Boy, it's been quite a while. Been about 3.5 months now since I did the last video. I haven't really been riding, doing much of anything in the last 3.5 months. Kind of got into other little things around the house. I need to catch up and stuff. One of the key reasons why I haven't been out riding much is because it's summer now. And it's been really hot here. It's been in the 100 plus, 110 degrees Fahrenheit here. Way too hot to ride. And as you all know, I've said before that I'm pretty much a fair weather rider, whether it be hot or cold or rainy or whatever. Plus, another thing too, we've been having a lot of wildfires out here. Not in this vicinity. I'm safe and everything. The house is safe. Just in areas around here, kind of far still, but it's just been too dry and stuff, and I don't want to be out there in case a fire does start. Kind of a safety thing anyway, my safety. And second is, the reason is because I don't really want to be the one starting a fire. So it has cooled down a bit now. I do plan on going riding and getting recording something, get some content. As you know, the last video I made was the end of the break-in period, break and ride. Talon's broken in. I did the oil change, did all that stuff, the initial service and all that stuff, oil filter, air filter, all that stuff. So it's done, ready to go. So it's going to cool down this weekend. It's going to be pleasant where it's suitable to ride. We had some rain, actually. We had some rain, pretty decent rain, actually, last Saturday. So it'll be cool enough to ride, and all the fires have been contained and everything. So go ahead and go out there and shoot some content, get going. I'm still here. The channel's still here. It's still active. You know, I haven't abandoned it or anything. So, forgot what, not kind of lost my train of thought of what I was going to say. Okay, I don't really want to bore you guys too much with talking. I know you probably thought this was going to be riding content, but alas, it's not. But I just want to touch base with you guys. A couple of things that I did to the Talon. There's a couple more accessories I kind of want to go over and show you what I did for it and whatnot. So the thing I did just recently was I got some safety harnesses for the seat, for the driver's side. Took out the driver's side stock seat belt, and this is it right here, and got some 3-inch 4-point safety harnesses for the seat from Tusk, as I always said. Now bear in mind that this is not a sponsorship or anything. I'm not sponsoring anything, just showing you what I did and what I got. It was quite interesting to put in. Let's say it was pretty easy to put in. The only real pain in the ass thing was just getting the stock seatbelt out for the retractor part of it, which you have to take out the back panel to get underneath it and pull it out and stuff. So, so let me show you real quick. Make this kind of quick and simple here, because I don't want to bore you guys. Like I said, I don't want to bore you guys too much. But again, like I said, this is not a sponsor or anything. I'm just showing you. I always get my accessories in Tusk because I do a lot of business with Rocky Mountain ATV. I know this is I believe their in-house brand. Awesome stuff, I gotta say. I got one for the passenger seat too, which I'm not gonna put in right now. It's gonna save it for later, for if I ever have any passengers or anything like that. You know, I'll put it in and stuff. But this is basically what comes in the box. You have the box here, and then here's the packaged comes in, you know, in the box like that. And it does come with some hardware. The garage is still a mess here, by the way. Comes with a couple bolts that you got to put in to fasten it on where the old seatbelt was at, which I'll show you right now. Came out great, by the way. Wasn't too bad to put in, really, honestly, because like I pointed out to you when I first got this, Honda made it really, really simple, easy to put in, because they already put the slots right here where the harnesses go in, And this is the into the seat here. In case you want to know if you have a Talon or any other side-by-side, they're all pretty much the same, because you got to take out, there's not much light here. I know, excuse me for the light, there really isn't much light here because the garage doesn't have a whole lot of light in here. I'll take a flashlight, maybe this will help a little bit. You got to take out, undo that bracket right down there, the bolt for there on the stock seat belt. You got to take this one out too right there, and then bolt those. That's the hardware that came with the harnesses. You gotta fasten that back in there, fasten that back on there, and you gotta take off this part here where the shoulder strap is. You gotta take that out, and which is quite nice that there's already harness bars behind the seats here that the Honda already put in here. Now a lot of UTVs side-by-sides already have this, you know, from the manufacturer. So if you don't, or if they don't, you have to get one if you want to strap them in. It also comes with the option of bolting on with a bracket too on the end of it, but this doesn't have any way to bolt it in. So you got to strap them in, you know, wrap them up around the bar here. You got your buckles right here that you weave it through and adjust it and everything, which I'll show you in a minute of what it looks like with me sitting in it, and show you some of that. The other thing that I wanted to show you guys, that I don't think I showed or not, but I got a Honda rear bumper from Honda. This is a Honda brand. Looks great. There was two types you can get. You can get the powder coated one, which is black, or you can get aluminum one. I went with the powder coat one because, for one thing, it was a little bit more cheaper than the aluminum one, and I don't know, I just like the black look to it anyway. So as you all know, when you get these off the factory, off the lot, there's nothing here. It's all bare, you know. You've got your plastics here and stuff. So I always thought, man, what happens if, you know, I'm backing up and I don't see a tree or a rock or something, and you crash into here, you break all your plastics here, you know, your the heat shield for the mufflers behind there and stuff, you know. And this stuff's kind of expensive to replace, actually. So I'm not going to go into too much detail about what I did to put it in, because like I said, I don't want to bore you guys. But as you know, I think I showed you the barricade, this cargo barricade. I think I showed you that. But anyway, you got to take this off. You got to take these off. You got to take this panel off, that off. It's probably ideal to take the heat shield part out too, because you got to get the C clamps that go in right here and right here. It does come with instructions, by the way. You have to download them on PDF file, and you got to bolt it in then there and there by the diff right there, and it goes in like that, solid and whatnot. So yeah, that's basically what that's really it for right now. To wrap things up, like I said, I want to make this short because I don't want to bore you guys or anything like that. But I believe my viewfinder went off, so I can't really tell if I'm in the right angle or not on the camera here. There is going to be some content coming, some more. I'm planning on going riding now that's cooled down quite a bit. I can ride and stuff, so I want to head out Chappie Shasta again, check out the harness here, see how it is. And believe me, I tested it out already. I sat in it, and it does feel like it does plant you in the seat. I mean, you're secure, you're safe. It's safer than a lot of people that I've watched YouTube videos on and stuff, and a lot of reviews say it's highly recommended to get, you know, safety seat harnesses, because, you know, you never know what could happen. I mean, you could be driving around not aggressive and have a rollover. That stuff really keeps you in there and stuff. So that was one of my main concerns, because I know in a lot of my videos you probably saw with Ruby and stuff, you know, all those hill climbs and stuff, you know, some of that stuff's kind of a little hairy at times. You know, you think, man, what if you tip over or something and you're not secured and stuff. So of course, you know, these machines do come with, well, the Talon does, I'm sure a lot of them do, but, you know, of course, you've got the the safety net here to keep your hands from going out when if you do tip, you don't do that and pretty much, you know, really injure yourself pretty bad. So let me get inside of it and I'll show you guys how this fits and everything, and I'll explain the way it's recommended to be on and stuff. So give me a second and I'll climb inside. Okay, I'm in the cab here. Hopefully you guys can see this. I got the steering wheel in the way. I don't have any other way to mount the camera to where you can see. Hopefully you can see just a general idea, but once I get done with this angle here, I'll put it back on the selfie stick and I'll kind of show where it's supposed to go on your shoulder. But anyway, what you do is you take this strap right here and you just put it over your shoulder like that. This one here over there like that. And this centerpiece here, this is called a sternum strap. Rule of thumb is you just buckle it in like this. Rule of thumb is to go from the right height adjustment for this is you want to make sure that this sternum strap is about right, at least no more than 4 inches from your neck. So you don't want it 3 inches or 2 inches, or you don't want it choking you. So ideal is about right here, about right in the center of your chest, kind of like above your breast and stuff, about right here. Then you take the buckle strap, which is around your waist right here, which I'll show you in guys in just a moment. Oh, by the way, it's automotive style. You just buckle it in like that. Shut the door. Okay. To tighten it up, there's 2 straps right here. These 2 here, you pull down, and it kind of tightens up the shoulder part of it, like that. And then there's 2 on the lap part of it, and the lap buckle belt is 2 here. You pull out this way, and it tightens up your buckle area. You don't want them too tight. You want it tight, but not too tight, because you want to be able to breathe. You want to be able to move. You still want to be able to move a little bit when you're, when the motions of riding and everything. And that's all there is. These are, like, again, these are from Tusk, not a sponsorship or anything. I'm just showing you. These are stitched, well stitched, and these are padded on the shoulders here. Now, I'm a big guy, as you can see in the video. I'm a pretty big guy, so you want some slack. You do want the slack to be loose enough to where you can get into it, put it on and stuff. So, and let me tell you right now, it feels like I'm planted in the seat. It really feels like it's really holding me in, and it's comfortable as heck. It really is. So yeah, this is much safer. I feel safer to ride, knowing that if I ever roll it over, whatever, God forbid that'll still be intact right here. So yeah, and then we're ready to rip. So, and then to get out of it, there's 2 orange straps right here. You might see it right here in the camera. There's 2 orange things. To loosen it up, you just pull up like this. It loosens up the strap, the shoulder part of it. You just undo the sternum strap, and then right here for the buckle, and then you're free. That's it. That's all there is to it. And that's it. That's pretty much all there is to it. I tell you what, guys, that is probably a really good investment to get. I highly recommend getting a harness for your side-by-side, whether you have a Talon or a Razor or a Can-Am Maverick or whatever. You might want to consider that. Believe me, I've been through some gnarly situations, as you know, in some of my videos, and yeah, so it's a perfect thing. A couple more things that I had ordered. I did get a winch. A winch is coming probably Friday. Got it from Rocky Mountain ATV, of course, NMC, of course. That Warren 3,500 pound with a rocker switch that is suitable for a side-by-side in-dash, because that comes with the handlebar mount, which I don't have handlebars on the Talon, so that'll be coming soon. That will be here Friday. I'll probably have that installed. I'll probably do it either off camera or just kind of show you key points. Some people that don't know how to install one or whatever, really I'm no better either, but yeah, you learn as you go. And then the last thing I'll probably get for it, which I won't be probably through in the fall, is a lot of people say on YouTube that they have them, that they're really good, is a half windshield. I like to get a half windshield put in. Tusk makes them too, removable, because I got the Tusk bolted on side view mirrors that the clamps for the come on Tony, for the half windshield are above and below the mirrors. So yeah, so that's going to be coming soon. There will be some content coming too. As I said, I know I've been gone for 3.5 months. I just want to touch bases, let you guys know I'm still here. I'm still going to make videos. There will be stuff that I'm going to go out and ride and show you, record. There are a couple more places that I have learned that's kind of far from here, but cool places I really want to check out riding, that I'm probably going to end up scoping it out, which I will probably end up bringing the camera with me, GoPro and stuff, so we'll check that out. So just bear with me, so to get some of the stuff at home cleared away, and weather cools down, getting towards fall, and we'll do some riding. Definitely get the Talon out and rip this thing, because I haven't, it's been 3.5 months, and I've just been doing piddly stuff with the accessory stuff. I need to get out and ride. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, sorry to bore you. I know I try not to talk too much, but I just wanted to reach out to you all and let you know I'm still here. So if you got through this part of the video, if you've made it to the end here, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit the notification bell, all that yada 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 stuff. And until then, we'll see you then. You guys have a good week, and I'll see you on the trails. Bye-bye. And before I forget, one of the things that comes with the harness kit is that a lot of these side-by-sides will have a sensor, a plug, that basically senses that if you got the seatbelt on or off, if you have it off and you ride, it'll restrict it to where you can only go like 10 or 15 miles an hour. There's a way to bypass that. When you get the kits, these harness kits, they come with a bypass plug. And on the Talon here, it's under the seat. I'm sure a lot of other side-by-sides are like the same way. It's under the seat. You got the dust cover right here. You just pull this out right here. And right there, it comes with that little plug there. With the red little wire there, that was a plug that came with the kit. Basically, that bypasses it to where it'll continue riding normal. It'll bypass that sensor, because the sensor is right on the passengers. Toward the one on the passenger side, plugs into there. So you gotta basically take that out. The other thing I was going to mention too, another safety thing that I got, which is probably not really a big deal, but I got a fire extinguisher installed on the Talon. You might have saw it in the video there earlier. From Tusk. Another good investment. You never know. Something could happen. Electrical fire, gas, whatever. The extinguisher is rated A, B, and C, which is all the major materials that it will put out. So that was something that I got that just kind of eased my mind and stuff. So that was it, and hopefully I covered everything without forgetting anything.